Ooh. Hi. This is Natty Rockberry. Hey. Hello to all of you and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time tuning in, hi. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. My sister is expecting a baby. So I've been tasked with the duty of invitations. And it has been real deal Holyfield. So I created these invitations and I found out that I left off some information. So I've been tasked with the duty of finding little inserts to let people know when where my sister is registered at. I had to figure out a way to do that. I've been cutting these little things out, but I kind of feel like I don't need to cut these out. Like I literally made these. I made these, okay? However, I won't steal the scene from my best friend because he created these. He is awesome. And so I'm doing that. I've been so like into, you know, baby shower mode that I honestly have not been able to figure out what I wanted to do for my next video. So I thought, you know what? Why not just like keep it real and just talk about me? Tell people about me. So today it's gonna be all about me. So I'm going to tell you guys today a little bit about myself, a little bit about who I am, where I'm from, and that's it. All right, so if you guys are wanting to listen and find out who I am, pour yourself a cocktail, honey, and scoot up, get yourself a cute little snack, a beverage, sit down and listen, okay? And while you guys are listening, go ahead and subscribe, please and thank you. By Natty Rockberry. Natty is my nickname. That is just something that I am called by like all my friends and loved ones. Rockberry, honestly, people at Rockberry's not really my last name. Rockberry is just something I came up with because I used to drink like Ciroc Red Berry and I loved it. It was my favorite vodka. Oh my gosh, I would drink Red Berry, Ciroc all the time. And that's really why, because he would just call me Natty Berry. And because I had my hair really, really short, it's like, oh, like Holly Berry. And I was just like, I'm gonna change my hair though. Like, I don't know. I change my hair a lot, as you guys can see. So I go by Natty Rockberry. I grew up in a small town in Michigan with my sister, my mother, my father, and my Jack Russell puppy, who's sleeping right below my bed right now. Pepper. Honey, she's an old lady. We just found out that like Pepper has anxiety, okay? She's one of those dogs that cannot be left alone. I wish I could get Cesar Milan to come out and just like diagnose her. But yeah, so I lived out here all my life in Michigan. After I graduated from college, I was like, hey, let's move to New York because there's nothing here in Michigan, honestly. So, but no, really, honestly, New York was just like one of those places that I always wanted to live. Like, I loved it. I grew up in the whole Sex and the City, you know, era. So I was just like, oh, I want to get this like really cute apartment in Midtown and live like Sarah Jessica Parker, like Carrie, and have friends like Samantha. And I just said, let's move to New York. So I moved to New York. I dabbled in public relations. I dabbled in sales. It was like really a great experience. And it's one of the things that I'm very, very happy that I did, you know, like oh God, I'm not even, my microphone's not on. Okay, now my microphone's on. So if I sound differently, if I sound too loud, sorry. So anyways, I moved to New York, met a whole bunch of cool people. Some of those people, I promise you, the friends that I made in New York, like a girl could not have been blessed. I remember I prayed before I moved to New York. I was like, Lord, bless me with like beautiful on the inside, who are smart, who are, you know, really have good intentions, who are going to be really good friends. And I promise you, God bless me with so many beautiful people in my life who I promise are just my friends. I mean, like, and we don't even see each other every day. Some of us just see each other on Instagram. But I'm telling you, the friends I made in New York are true friends, and I love them dearly, and I miss them every day. I love seeing them on Instagram and love seeing them on Facebook doing amazing things. You know, I couldn't have asked for more. I met one of my now bestest, closest friends. She's like my sister, Heather. If you guys remember from my last video, she and I became roommates. We were both from Detroit, and we moved to New York. And when I moved to New York, and I remember I saw her on, I think we kind of started talking on Twitter, and that's how we hooked up with each other, and that's how we became like really close friends. We became like roommates. That was just like we were just like this, you know? So I lived in New York for a few years. Fast forward, I ended up becoming a flight attendant for an international airline. It was one of those decisions I made where I was just like, wow, like, and I got to travel all over Scandinavia. And I just, I don't know, like I really loved it, but it was very scary at the same time. You know, being a flight attendant, you're always sleeping. If you're not sleeping, you're flying. And if you're not flying, you're trying to see, you know, you're trying to be a tourist and see, you know, parts of London, parts of Paris. Two of my most favorite places that I flew to was Paris and Amsterdam. One day I'll tell you why. Anyways, as soon as I started to like become more comfortable and become more familiar with, you know, being a flight attendant and all that comes with it, and started to become more used to it, my mom passed away. And was in Norway at the time. And it took them 2 days to get me back home. And I remember how traumatic that was for me. And so I came home, you know, of course, buried my mother, and was grieving. And, you know, you try to, I'm very blessed that my mom taught me what she taught me. It's what kept my sister and I together. I remember my uncle and my dad was just like, go back to work, it's okay, everything's gonna be all right, continue with your life, it's all right, it's okay. So I went back to flying. And I remember I was in Madrid, and I was in this beautiful room. Oh my gosh, it was such a nice room. Bed wasn't so comfy, but it was a beautiful room. And I remember I just had this huge breakdown, like literally like breakdown. And I couldn't tell nobody, I couldn't call nobody because I didn't know who to call. I was already off work for like months or whatever. And I didn't really think of it as anything. And it kept happening to me. I kept having these like attacks, you know. Wow, I've never ever told nobody that. I think, no, I told my sister. I kind of told my sister. Anyways, I made the decision to just move back home after my sister said, I'm pregnant and dad isn't eating. I can't do it all myself. I just said, okay. So it was just like a no-brainer. Everything happened at the same time. And so I moved back home, found somebody to take my apartment, and just said, and honestly, the reason why, I mean, it was a lot more to it. You know, I was living in the most weirdest, I had the most interesting living situation. And I love my roommates. I love you guys so much. If you ever watch this video, know that I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you because I know I'm a hard person to live with. I've come a long way though. But yeah, I moved back home, and I'm a little bit happier now. I'm in a better place mentally, physically. I'm in a better place. I'm a little bit more thicker. I feel like I'm a little bit more thicker. I don't know, but I'm here, and it is so hot in my room. Oh my gosh. Find out what the heat is on. Anyways, so yeah, I'm back home. I'm helping my sister take care of and try to help her get through the most best time in her life, and trying to help my dad, you know, carry on with his life as much as he can. And I just came up with the idea. I was just like, you know, since I'm back in Michigan and I'm not going out like that like I used to, why don't I just start being doing YouTube videos, because I've been wanting to do YouTube videos for like the longest time. I am loving these eyebrows. Came out like I've been wanting to be a YouTuber. I remember me and my mom watching YouTube videos, and we watched B. Scott. And my mom loved B. Scott. That's one person I wanted to meet who I didn't meet in New York. I've met everybody who I really wanted to meet, but I never met him. So anyway, I'm doing videos now, and I mean, honestly, I'm being as productive as I can. Thank the Lord I was able to find myself a job. I won't tell you guys what it is yet, because I don't want that to be part of me, you know, part of this. I don't want that. So I'm gonna get back to stuffing these envelopes, because I'm starting to get a little tipsy. But before I go, I just want to say this, that one of the things that I've learned was everything happens, you know, I know people say everything happens for the reason, but the reason is this, and this is what I've come to find out. Good days and bad days are just like rain and sunshine. You need rain in order for you to grow. And the things that I've been through in my life has shaped me to become who I am today. And a lot of people like I've after my mom passed away, like I look at things so differently now. I don't try to I cherish every moment. I cherish every moment that I spend with my dad, with my sister, with my friends, people who I'm mad at, who I was mad at, who hurt me. I reach out to them. I make amends with people. Maybe, and some people you just can't make an amends with. But know this. Try to find peace within yourself, and do whatever it is that you can to find peace within yourself. That's what I'll say. But I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Since I've started doing my videos, I've gotten like 56 subscribers, and I'm so happy. I know that ain't a big number, but I'm just kind of like, yes, like I'm really, really happy about that. I wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in to my channel, and please, you guys, subscribe below, hit that notification below, and if you're feeling frisky, comment in the love below. Okay. I love you guys most. Bye-bye.